I'm Jenna Love from the Somebody You Love podcast. I work in the adult industry and I received this question or comment through my NGL. It says, SW provide a service. Your websites or directory listings, including photos, are part of your advertising or offer. What about when the photos don't match the person now or they aren't providing a service as discussed? Clients have consumer law in NSW, which is the state that I live in, to seek at least a partial refund. I mean, yeah, sure, take your hook at a fair trading. If that's what you need to do to make you feel like your rights are being observed, then go do it. Good luck with that. In a perfect world, I have no problem with SWs being expected to run their businesses to the same standard as any sole trader. I believe I run my business to that standard, and most of the SWs I know do as well. But we don't live in a perfect world. Running any kind of business is an agreement with the society that that business is in, that it's registered to, or that it exists in, where it operates. There are obligations that the business has to society, and there are obligations that society has to the business. And where society is not upholding its obligations, I find it a bit rich to expect that the business is crossing all its T's and dotting all its I's. We are expected to run our businesses flawlessly. I really do, I take a lot of pride in my business, but it's not been flawless. I've certainly made mistakes, and my accountants mostly fix those up for me, I think. But I mean, the standard we are held to is so high, and what do we get in return? We're not allowed to get loans. We can't use payment processors. I can't go overseas. Like, that end of the bargain is not being upheld. And it doesn't matter how ethically or how diligently I run my business, I don't get those perks of being treated like a human. And it takes a lot of privilege to be able to do a lot of those things. The reason I'm able to run my business the way I am is in large part because of the privileges that I have. I don't have a criminal record. I'm married to someone. I'm married to a man in particular, and that helps when it comes to financial stuff and discrimination in general. I'm in a position where I'm able to use my own photos in my advertising, and current, accurate photos. The laws where I live allow me to be open about my pricing, allow me to list my services and what I do and don't offer. I speak English, and I was born in the country that I live in, so I'm not having to have any kind of intermediary to navigate the industry here. My household has 2 incomes, so if I'm really not feeling up to it or I'm not getting great vibes from a potential client, I don't have to work. So by all means, pursue your rights as a consumer. Consumer rights are important. I just hope that you're putting the same amount of energy into fighting for consumer rights as you are for SW rights.